Hello there. So this is one of the first exercises for our December 1st. It is an exercise that will help you strengthen your rotation. But the important part of this exercise is to help you become more aware of your alignment, of the timing between the upper and the lower body for a successful ocho, and of how the body works, becoming a little bit more body aware when we want to rotate. So these three things get covered in this exercise, and you're probably going to think, oh yeah, that's obvious. So one of you sent me an excellent questions through the survey, and thank you very much. I love questions like that, so keep on sending them. And the question was, how do I know that I'm doing things right, or if I am on the wrong path, and how can I become more body aware while dancing? So this is an excellent exercise for this, and that's why I'm including this little clip in between before I show you a few variations to make it a little bit easier. So I chose this exercise because it's not super easy, but it's not extremely difficult. So if you are somewhat fit, you will be able to do it. And I'm going to show you different variations if you're not that fit, so don't worry about that. Now, the important thing is that with this exercise, you will be able to understand that when you were working out, when we're doing an exercise, and especially when we're doing it to be able to strengthen something that we do in a dance that's a lot softer, and we want to be more more relaxed when we're dancing. So it's not that you're doing the exercise to get physically stronger, or with more muscles, or the purpose is different. That's very important. So what you're looking for is not necessarily right and wrong, or not only right and wrong, but you're looking at, can I move through this exercise with the proper control, with a continuous flow? So in this case, can I go from a center plank to a side plank, to a center plank, to a side plank, with a continuous flow without tensing? Now, the fact that this exercise is somewhat difficult shouldn't make you think that, oh, since it's difficult, I should be feeling like, oh yes, we're tensing up the muscle and we're squeezing here and we're pulling here. No, this is a wrong way of thinking about this. It should make you think, okay, how can I align my body properly so I will be able to open up the chest and lift my arm? And then how can I move down to center, from the hand into the elbow, into the shoulder, into the chest, and back down? So can you do maybe 4 of them, 2 on each side? That's great. Don't look for quantity, look for quality. Can you move from one side to the other with control and with a continuous flow? That will tell you that you're on the right path. Another marker is, are you aware of when you're starting to lose that flow? So as you repeat, start to notice, as the reps keep adding on reps, start to notice, am I starting to lose my technique? Am I starting to lose the control that I started with? When you do, stop. The idea here is to be able to stop before your technique fails you. That is a great marker to show you that you have progressed in body awareness, because you are in such control of your movement that that now I'm pushing it. My technique is going to fail me, so I stop. Okay, so that's another marker. When you do your ochos, let me give you an extreme example so you can understand how you would take that in there. If you're doing your ochos and for example, you're trying to practice on a giro, so you're practicing on a big back ocho, you're starting to feel that you're falling back. Say, okay, I need to stop, make the ocho smaller, and focus on alignment. What is happening? Why am I losing my posture here? Why am I falling back? This exercise is perfect for this as well. And then slowly, gradually, after you start to understand, oh, that's why, because I'm squeezing this way too much, and that throws my shoulder off, and I'm pulling my upper body out of place, for example. I'm coming up with something. So you start to notice, you fix it doing smaller ochos. You work on the smaller ochos. You start to realize that, oh yeah, this is starting to feel good. Excellent. I am fully in control of this movement. And then you start to add add on an angle. So you're starting to make it gradually bigger and bigger and bigger, and you stop before your technique fails you. So with these markers in mind, and during every video I'm going to be throwing more and more of that in. We're also going to create a separate video on that, but that's besides the point. Something to think about for the future. I'm going to show you a few variations that you can tone the exercise down, so you have a couple of options to keep on working. Here we go. And now, the wrong way. Here, I'm not ready to lift my hand. No. So, first the hips. Align, then lift. Hand first, then the hips. Lower body, when you're ready, then lift. Upper body, when you're ready, come back into center.